Shalom, this is number 5 in a series of terms for our Introduction to Judaism class. This is on Jewish prayer. The first is korban or sacrifice. Korban is usually translated as sacrifice, but it's based on the root to draw close. And Leviticus describes the specific sacrifices, korbanot, that were offered by our ancestors. Of course, we stopped that 2,000 years ago, but it was a central part of Jewish prayer until then. Kohen, Levi, and Yisroel, the next terms. This is an ancient division of Judaism. God designated Aaron as the first Kohen, priest, and all of his descendants were Kohanim. He was a member of the Levitical tribe, one of the 12 tribes of Israel, and so all the rest of that tribe, besides his family, were the Levites. And everyone else, the other 11 tribes, were Israel. So the Levite tribe had specific ritual responsibilities vis-a-vis the ancient synagogue. And I have a specific YouTube on Kohanim, priests. Rabbinic Judaism. This is the term that we give to Judaism from about 2,200 years ago or so until today. That is that once we stopped the sacrifices in 70 CE, a group of Jews who were more focused on prayer and study of Torah took over, and that became really the offshoot of the Pharisees, and there's a video on the Pharisees. If you want to know more about it, it's Rabbinic Judaism. And it's based on the oral law, the Talmud, which is an interpretation of the Torah. Keva and Kavanah. Those are the two polarities of one way of understanding the Jewish prayer. Keva would be the set text and words, and Kavanah would be the spiritual intentionality behind it. Sidur, that is the prayer. We had it on the last terms too, the prayer book, based on the word Seder. Shachrit, Mincha, and Ma'ariv. I have videos on each one of those. Those are the 3 prayer services of the day. Shachrit is the morning, Mincha is the afternoon, Ma'ariv is the night prayer. Bracha, that is a blessing, and they all begin the same way. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Blessed art thou, O Lord our God, ruler of the universe. The Amida, la'amod, means to stand. The Amida is the standing prayer, and it is really one of the central pieces of our daily prayer. It differs slightly from the daily Amida, which has 19 blessings, to the Sabbath and holiday Amida, which has 7, but that's the Amida. Kabbalat Shabbat is a special service only done on Friday night. A little preview of the service before we have the Ma'ariv consists of 6 Psalms from the Bible plus prayer called Lachadodi. Kriyat HaTorah is the term for the reading of the Torah, which we do on Monday morning, Thursday morning, Saturday morning, and Saturday afternoon. And the Torah is divided into 54 pieces, and we read one section each week. Musaf is a 4th service that's done only on the Sabbath and on special holidays. Aleinu is the last main prayer of every service we do. Originally it was just in the high holidays, but now it's added to every service we have at the end. Oneg means delight, and usually it's a term associated with enjoying the Sabbath and food that we serve at the synagogue on Friday evening after services. Daven is a word for to pray. Devar Torah, a word of Torah, is another word for a sermon. Minyan, I have a YouTube on Minyan. That's the prayer quorum of 10 adult Jews above the age of 13, and Orthodox would say 10 men. All the rest of Jews say 10 Jews. Aliyah means an honor, going up to the Torah, or it means moving to Israel. Nusach is the melody and the words of the Jewish prayers. Trup is the specific cantillation that we use to chant the Bible scripts, and there's a different one for the Torah, and for the Haftorah, and for various books of the Bible. Kippah, there's a YouTube on that, the head covering that Jews wear. Talit is the prayer shawl, and I have a YouTube on Talit. And Tefillin are the phylacteries that Jews wear every morning but the Sabbath and holidays, and there's a YouTube on that if you want more information.